So. I've removed the entire left hemisphere of the brain.
In the clip you saw actor Chuba Goodings Jr. playing as Dr. Ben Carson, preparing and undertaking one of his first major operations. During the operation and its later success, he performed and refined hemispherectomy, which is a surgery where half of the brain is disabled in order to help reduce seizures. During this strenuous process, he made use of the Think Big principles that he relied on throughout his life, those principles that we have previously discussed. Yet it's not only surgeons, doctors, or those who have spent 10 plus years in education that make use of these processes. It can be people that impact your everyday life. Whether it's friends, families, peers, mentors, they all make use of the Think Big process throughout their own special ways. These are their stories.
Hayes, and Coach Hayes teaches wrestling.
Hello, my name is Chen Fong. I'm a professional engineer in the state of Kansas, Missouri, North Carolina, and South Carolina.
And I teach honors chemistry at Ardrey-Kell High School.
Hello, my name is Kifeng Chen, and I'm a student at Ardrey-Kell High School.
I am Matthew Campolmi. I am an AP Lang teacher here at Ardrey-Kell High School, 15 years now at Ardrey-Kell.
How do you think students can take initiative in their learning inside of the classroom and outside of the classroom?
So I think that today students have many, many resources for learning. Even in my own life, like if I want to change the heating element in my hot water heater, I go to YouTube and I look that video, I look up how to do it.
How have books impacted your life?
As an English major, I mean, that's pretty much what I was trained to do. I was trained to read the great literature of our times. I was trained to kind of figure out the puzzle.
Talent is when somebody has a natural ability to perform a skill easily.
Okay, thank you.
When you are stuck, what strategies do you use to gain a new perspective?
Wow, good question. So when I'm stuck, I will get out of my computer screen and go outside or walk around, try to get fresh air, okay? So that will help me to get more oxygen into my brain. Now, the other approach is when I like to be in the office. So when I'm stuck with a problem or a situation, I will talk to someone.
That training kind of divorces you from some of the emotional impact of literature. You don't really need to identify with Captain Ahab in order to figure out why Ahab was written the way he was, just to exemplify. But I think if nothing else, it allowed me to appreciate literature on a different level so that when I did want to read for pleasure, I did want to read great literature in my free time, I could make those emotional connections, but I could also do something else as well.
There's so many of these stories, these voices, these beliefs within our community. And we've spent quite some time trying to find them. We've done this by finding those who we think have a story to tell and interviewing them about their experiences, their views, their goals, their challenges, etc., etc. And from this, we've created a short documentary about thinking big. But due to the 3 to 5 minute time constraints, we were unable to show this full documentary. So we decided to give a little taste of it rather, a trailer if you will. We're currently showing this documentary to our peers with hopes not only to test it out and see what to improve, know yourself and seek self-improvement, Marine Corps leadership principle, but also to teach the principles of thinking big. In addition to this, in January, we plan to not only further distribute this documentary further in our community, but to also work with local elementary and middle schools and further educate about Think Big to the students through fun and relevant activities. Through all of this, we plan to teach the principles of Think Big while collaborating with our community to teach our community and its younger youth with relevant scenarios and knowledge to empower them to not only be better, but to also foster betterment in not only themselves, but in the wider world in general. Thank you.